there, welcome to Tiny Elephant. In this video, we're going to be making this beautiful and simple cherry blossoms granny square. So grab your favorite hook, let's get right into it. We're going to start with the flower core. Let's make a magic ring at first. To make the magic ring, I prefer to wrap the yarn around my fingers twice. Insert the hook, pull through a loop, then chain one right away. Usually, when you pull this ring closed, that first chain one stitch just gets so lost right there. So, when I need to chain two or more, that should be my extra stitch, and it should not count as a stitch. So chain 3 now. This is my actually beginning chain. It counts as a double crochet. And chain one more, as the first chain one space. And we're going to work 9 times of double crochet plus chain 1 into this ring. Now let's tighten the ring. So you'll have your yarn tail and 2 loops on the inside of the work. What we need to do is identify which loop is to be able to tighten up. So very slowly and gently give your tail a little bit pull to see which strand of the double magic ring moves. Once we determine which strand moves, take that moving one, then we pull it firmly, so that it closes up this inner circle. Then, pull the tail nice and tight. Like this, with double loop, the magic ring doesn't loosen up. And work a slip stitch to the 3rd chain of our beginning chain. So for round 2, I'm going to use the new color. Insert our hook into one of the 10 spaces, pull through a loop. I'm going to chain 1 and make 1 single crochets into my first chain space. For the single crochet stitch, you will chain 1 at the beginning of the round. In most cases, this chain 1 will not count as a stitch. That means your first single crochet will be the very first stitch. Chain 1, and we are going to be working over the top of our tail. In the next chain 1 space, we are going to work 3 times of double crochet plus chain 1. So first one, second one, and third one. Then followed by a single crochet again in the next space. From now on we will just repeat this. Chain 1. So in the next space, again, double crochet and chain 1. 2 more times. So single crochet in the next. At the end of the round, we should have 5 petals. Join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet stitch. Continue with next round. Make a slip stitch to the next chain space. Chain 1, it doesn't count as a stitch. Work a single crochet in the same space. Now we are going to work in the top of the following 3 double crochet stitches. So in the first stitch, work a half double crochet. Chain 1, then we will skip the chain 1 of previous round. So in the next double crochet stitch, work a double crochet. Then chain 3. work a slip stitch in the same stitch. Chain 3 again. A double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1, skip the chain 1, then work a half double crochet in the top of the next double crochet stitch. Now work a single crochet in the next chain space symmetrically. It complete our first petal. We need just to repeat it 4 more times. We do it one more time together. So single crochet in the next space. Half double crochet. Chain 1. Double crochet. Chain 3. Slip stitch. Chain 3. Double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1. Half double crochet again. Then single crochet in the next space. At the end of the round, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Our flower part is finished. If you look closer, you'll see the top of the 10 double crochet stitches in the first round are empty. We will work with them now to create the square. Insert our hook into one of the stitches, from behind to front. Pick up this stitch. Pull through the new yarn. Chain 3. It counts as our first double crochet. Chain 1 additionally. In the next stitch, we'll work a double crochet. Chain 1. In the next stitch we will create the first corner, so work a treble crochet. Then chain 3. Then treble crochet again in the same stitch. Chain 1. In the next stitch we'll work a double crochet. Chain 1, and then second double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1 again. Next, the corner again. So treble crochet, chain 3, treble crochet, and then chain 1. What we have to do now is just repeat the whole process one more time. So next, work just one double crochet, and chain 1. Next stitch, we'll do the same. Now the corner again. So work a treble crochet, chain 3, and treble crochet, chain 1. Next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch, and chain 1. Finally, in the last stitch, we will make the last corner. Work a treble crochet, chain 3, treble crochet and chain 1. Join with a slip stitch to the third chain. We should have created 16 chain spaces like this. For round 5, we are not going to work in all of the chain spaces, but just in those marked spaces. We will start at the side. Insert our hook in middle space of a side. Pull through a loop, chain 3. It counts as our first double crochet. We will work 2 more in the same space. So we've got 3 stitches in here. Now we skip next chain space, and jump in the corner chain. Work 4 double crochets. Two treble crochets. Chain 3, followed by 2 treble crochets. Four double crochets, all in the same space. It's our first corner. Then skip 1 space, work 3 double crochets in the next space. It's there. Corner again. The pattern is straightforward. I'll meet you back when I get to the end of this round. I made it all the way around. At the end, join with a slip stitch to the third chain. We have now our shape of square. For round 6 I'm going to start at the corner chain. I'll crochet a half of the corner. So chain 3, it's our first stitch. 2 more double crochets to go. After that I'm going to skip 3 stitches. Then work 3 double crochets between the bodies of these 2 stitches. Then skip 3 stitches again, 3 double crochets. Then skip the shell stitch, again, 3 double crochets. Skip 3 stitches, once more, work 3 double crochets. So we've got 4 shell stitches on one side. That's what all of our sides are going to look like. Now corner again. Work 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now we're going to move along our next side. I'll meet you back when I get to the end of this round. At the almost end, I'll complete the first corner with 3 double crochets and chain 3. Join with a slip stitch. We are going to border our granny square with 3 rounds of single crochets. Round 7 is straightforward. We are going to work a round of single crochets, but I'm going to change the yarn. With the white working yarn, simply pull through the new color. This is our beginning chain 1. Make a single crochet in the same stitch. And a single crochet in each of the remaining stitches. At this point, I don't want to cut the white yarn, because I'm going to work with it again next round. So I'm gonna leave it so. Just slide the yarn to the back so it's not in the way. In corners we work 5 single crochets. This stitch next to chain stitch, namely the first stitch after the corner, can be slightly hidden. Pay attention to find the loops of the first stitch. Close to the end. It's my last stitch. I'm going to switch the yarn by joining. Make sure not to finish the slip stitch. Instead, attach the white yarn and then pull through to finish that stitch. I'm going to work with the white yarn again. So still work a single crochet in each stitch. I'm gonna work over the green yarn for several stitches. Then cut it. At the corner, we got 5 stitches, so in the third stitch, make an increase of 3 single crochets. We'll do it in each corner. Last round. Still single crochet in each stitch. At the corners, still, make an increase of 3 stitches in the middle one of 5. Join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. That completes our granny square finally. I hope you've enjoyed this pattern and see you in next video.